put together 2 beds.
Whoa, kids! Look at it!
And I'm like,
So, it was my birthday the other day.
yes.
Thank you for no one who didn't message me at all.
I didn't put a post on Instagram or anything. I totally.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of things I
Sorry.
didn't do, but away from me beef for that. But I've got a very close circle of very, very close friends, and obviously people who know the podcast and know my career will know that Carl Hutchinson is one of my best friends in the world, and he's a comedian. He's got his own podcast, and we've known each other since before comedy. And at 9:06 on Sunday the 3rd of August.
Oh, yes.
Which was
Is
my
he allowed,
birthday.
Is he allowed
He's
to play
allowed
this?
us to play this. At 9:06, everyone, on Sunday the 3rd of August, which was my birthday, I got a 20-second voice note from Carl. Now, as we all know, through COVID times, #triggered, 20 seconds was how long you were supposed to wash your hands, and the government said, sing happy birthday twice, which is 20 seconds.
Yeah, stupid.
So I got, pathetic. So I got 20 seconds. So I thought, well, this is Daft Carl singing me happy birthday for my birthday. How exciting. I played it. It wasn't quite that. This was what Carl sent me on the morning of my birthday.
Hello, I've just popped out for milk and just wanted to say I totally understand how some people leave their entire family when they go out for milk. I do, you know that thing where they go like, oh, I just left for milk and then never seen them again. Like, I do actually think a lot of people did actually go out for milk and then just thought like,
So he was having a nice morning.
So Carl's got 2 little girls. How old are they again?
Oh, like
Lily's 4, isn't she?
yeah, and one, like not even one.
Yeah,
Alice
so
is
4
like
and
a
1.
babe
Yeah.
in arms. Yeah,
Yeah, very much in the
Oh.
trenches. I think he's right though. I think people just did off.
100%.
Yeah, men just went out
100%.
for tabs and just never came back.
Yeah, he's hit the nail on the head.
Did no happy birthday? Did he know it was your birthday?
Didn't have a clue. He didn't have a clue.
Did it cheer you up for your birthday though?
That was hands down. That voice note was the best present I got.
Yeah, well there you go. There you go. Happy birthday for that.
And he didn't even know it was happening.
Ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba.
It's time for What's Your Beef? Beef. Okay. What's your beef?
Well, we have talked about it quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You've mentioned it a lot about how much bodily fluids that you lost yesterday.
Yep.
And I wrote down yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like you when you're making furniture.
Right.
That's all I wrote. I don't like you when you're. I don't like that version of you
Right.
when you are making furniture because
Right.
you were horrible.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I was hoping.
I get it, and I know that it's a lot, and I know it's quite stressful, but you are really quite awful to all of your family.
Yeah. Because all of my family
but you
kept
didn't-
coming in the room.
Yeah, but you didn't need. We're just checking on you.
Yeah, what's didn't need checking on?
Oh, but this brings me back to the fact that you just grew up with nobody in your house.
Yeah.
There was nobody there. Like, this is what happens when you've got a bigger family. Just fuck all around. Like, deal with it. What you know, if we weren't here, you'd be really sad. So
How long are you not here for in this scenario?
forever, we're dead.
Oh. How long do I have left? How long do I survive on my own?
Oh, like 40 years.
All right, now, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Couple of weeks, I'll be absolutely buzzing. Couple of weeks.
Right, but the beds are together now, so
Yeah.
thank God everything's fine. But the
was
way
just-
literally as well though, I like what happened when, because it's the kids' bed, so you know we just need to sort out our life, and they're doing really well, bless them, and it's all's going well. But last night I think we were in bed, and I said to you, "Can you go and get something?" And you were like, "I've put together 2 beds."
Rosie, I was putting furniture together in my sleep. Rosie, I was dreaming about it last night. At one point, I was dreaming about it so much. You know, when you're having them dreams, like a delirious thing. You're half awake, half asleep, and your dreams like melting into the reality, and vice versa. And I was like lying there, and I'm like rolling over, and I'm like in my head, I'm like I'm trying to find a bit of wood that's got a 35 on it, and I actually sat up and I said to myself, like really sternly in my mind, I went, "The bed is made. The children are in the bed. You don't need to do anything else. Stop this madness." It was intense as fuck.
I know.
It was the fact you came in, you went, "We've just come to see you." And I was like, "What, in this tiny room where the bed barely fits, and I've got all the bits and pieces, and you've just said that's wrong, and Grace just said, why is it not done?" And, oh, God. It was intense.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's your beef.
It's done now. What?
After the I've pulled this week, I can't believe that is your beef.
What have you pulled?
What have I pulled? Monday.
What happened on
That
Monday?
Monday gone, the Monday previous. I was non-existent.
Oh, when you were hungover?
I didn't.
Oh my God.
New world record for Chris Ramsey, ladies and gents. I was in bed until 6:20 in the evening.
Yes. Oh my God. As if I haven't wrote this down.
How did you not write this down? I've been, Rosie, I've been dreading this.
Okay,
I've been frightened.
All right, so not in my defense, right? So you had planned. We went to our friend's engagement party on the Sunday. Free bar.
I wasn't aware it was a free bar.
Oh,
I wasn't aware it was a free bar.
I was.
I thought it was mainly going to be food because it's a restaurant that
Yeah.
we're at. Coleman's Seafood Temple on the seafront in South Shields. We're big fans. I thought it's just going to be a load of fish and chips. Chips, get them in you. Couple of beers, spot on. Hadn't ate all day. I get there. It's Italian themed. Beautiful.
'Cause they get
Absolutely
married in
beautiful.
Italy.
Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I'd already had a few drinks. And when you haven't ate and then you start drinking, then you eat during the drinking, if you don't stop drinking, that food has no effect.
I don't believe that.
I do. It's like putting your sun cream on and jumping straight in the pool.
For
Doesn't
you
soak in.
personally, not for me.
Well, I was sick when I got in. I was sick in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was in bed all day.
Okay, so yeah, you were. I'm actually really glad that you brought this up because
Yep.
you were ill all day.
Yep.
Literally couldn't come downstairs. Couldn't even see the kids. You didn't see the kids all day.
Well,
you were in bed.
our lovely children came up and took turns to lie next to us because I was quote unquote wasn't well.
Yeah.
They lay next to us in bed, which was lovely.
You had planned to go away for the night with your two friends
To play golf. Yep.
So in my head, I was kind of like, well, you weren't going to be here anyway. So I planned my days if you weren't anyway.
Got you.
But yeah, you were severely hungover, in bed all day, vomiting, blah, 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 blah. Then all of a sudden, you crept out of your room,
Yep.
came downstairs to me,
Yep.
who we hadn't seen all day,
Yep.
and you said, I'm actually still going to go.
It was a Christmas miracle.
And you
It was a
left.
Christmas miracle. I was weirdly all right. In bed all day, 6:20. 6:20 comes. Happy days. Shit, shower, shave, out the door. Golf
Wow.
time.
If
Honestly,
I
what a bounce. What a guy. What a comeback.
If I'd have done that, if I'd have done that, I swear to God, you would have had me life.
Yeah. You took it so well.
I was quite glad to see the back of you.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
forbid. No, my brain's a bit weird. I'd planned that you weren't there.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
I've seen enough
I
of
mean,
you.
mates
So.
took the time off work, and I didn't want to
No,
ruin it.
nothing
for
to do
them.
with
Yeah, they were good at it now, But yeah,
With you. There was call
I was
wrong
a
with you.
wreck.
You can't just all of a sudden be like, yeah, I'm fine now.
It
Stop
was the
vomiting.
third nap of the day.
Bull-
It was the third nap. I went to sleep 3 more times during the day. I slept that night as well. Do you know I lay there all day praying to God and begging and saying I'll never drink again, I'll never do this again. Do you know, at one point I was like, I'm just going to drive my car everywhere. I'm going to be one of them guys who just drives his car everywhere. My car's going to be immaculate, dead clean. I'm driving my car everywhere and I'll give everyone lifts back and I'll be like the car guy. I'm like, oh no, my car, I love my car now.
I would.
I had two,
Can I tell you right
two
now?
beers that night.
I know. And if you become the car guy,
Yeah.
you will not see me for sure.
Right.
Sorry.
You know, we've not want lift places. Yeah.
No, I love you. And I think it's, if any, and people who don't want to drink, absolutely brilliant, but I love a drink. And I couldn't be married to someone who didn't drink. That's just my personal opinion.
It's just, do you know what? I don't love being drunk. I just love a couple of beers. Or a
Yeah,
couple of glasses of
same.
wine in the
I
house.
can't get
I got carried
steaming
away.
anymore.
I haven't done it
was,
for years.
I was lifting as well.
It was the worst I've ever been for years. I haven't
Yeah.
done it for years. Listeners to the podcast will know I reckon we've probably talked about it. I've probably done it maybe 3 times in the whole time we've been doing this podcast, like being absolutely lifting bedridden. Normally I get up and crack on. Normally I'm a bloody brave boy. Bloody brave boy.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, my beef with you.
I don't know how you do. Now
don't know
that
how
you've
I did.
reminded me.
Well, you
of that,
did
I don't
too,
know
so
how
I've
you do.
definitely got to do one. My beef with you is it was my birthday.
Mhm.
And I told you.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I told you.
Right.
The day the Nintendo Switch 2 came out,
Mm.
I said to you, I'm not going to buy one of these. Just get us one for my birthday. Because if I randomly buy one, the kids will think we've just got a Nintendo Switch for no reason. You went, no problem. I went, okay. Day before my birthday, I was like, so tomorrow, what am I going to, what am I going to play on? What am I going to what's your plan for the day while I play on the Switch 2 with the kids? You went, sorry? What's all this? I said, what's your plan tomorrow while I play on the Switch 2 with the kids? Because the Switch 2. Chris, you didn't ask me for a Switch 2. Chris, you did not. And I went, oh, okay, maybe I didn't. And then I went in a different room to do something, and you came in, you went, I've just checked my notes in my phone. You did ask us. I wrote it down, but I didn't get you one.
I know.
So I had to.
I totally forgot.
So first of all,
And secondly, the 450 quid.
yeah. Well, first of all,
What do you
I'm
think you
not.
are?
First of all, I'm not. The only thing I'm asked about was the fact that I could have bought it months ago and
I
been playing
know,
on it,
I
but I
know,
didn't because I was
I
going to get
know.
told off. But
Well, because I don't want my kids to grow up in a world
Yes,
where
yes,
you just you have to wait for certain occasions to
Yeah.
get things like, you know.
of
like,
course, and I am. This is veiled in total taken because I'm not bothered at all about my birthday.
I mean, you
realistically,
were
but
seething.
I wasn't
so
seething.
You
Well,
you
so
were.
not-
You literally
Well,
were
also,
so upset.
Also, you said, "Oh, I've ordered you loads of clothes, but it didn't go through."
Oh,
so
by
you're
the
not getting
way,
them either.
By the way,
Yeah.
I've got evidence of that
Right,
because it came up in my bank as declined.
right, okay, yeah. Don't
So
believe
there
it.
is evidence.
Don't believe it. Now listen, right?
Literal evidence.
What was lovely was the kids woke. It was kind of lovely. It was weird. The kids woke us up with a treasure hunt to find like me cards and stuff. But as our kids are very excitable boys, they just basically ragged us out of bed. They're like, Dad, happy birthday, right, treasure hunt, quick. And they're like, read this clue. I couldn't see, right? I just opened my eyes. I was like, oh God, yeah. And then I'm like walking around and all these, I mean, it was a hell of a treasure hunt, you know, going to collect like meringues and like little bits of other stuff that I don't like that you'd bought.
Ungrateful. I think you'll find Robin chose them at the shop.
Oh, I knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
He had all them meringues
Just
that afternoon.
everything he
Unbelievable. So, but I was literally halfway, and they were like, Dad, right, read this, right, next clue. I went, lads, Daddy's going to wee his pants. I need to go to the toilet, so I had to pause it for a wee. And then, it was like, it was lovely. I got to the final little clue, and they were on the bed, and it was a little birthday cake, and it was upstairs on the bed. And I sat, and I got a cuddle off both of them, and it was absolutely lush. What was annoying was you were like, well, how are we going to get this Switch to? Like, so you told them that you'd ordered it, and I had to pick it up on the way home. In reality, I'd went on Smith's Toys website, and I ordered it to pick it up myself.
Yeah.
So I just went, I'll just go and pick it up, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, it's a surprise by Mummy. They both wanted to come in the shop with us. So this was the worst bit. I had to go into Smith's Toys at the Metro Centre, right? And I had to stand in the queue, and I had to show them an email that I'd thinking myself, and I had to give them my name for the thing I'd collected. And then it came, and in front of, I mean, I've never seen that many people at the Smith's Toys counter.
was packed.
There was about 25 people at the counter, and I had to act surprised. This guy handed us a Nintendo Switch, right? And I had to go, whoa, a Nintendo Switch. And he's looking at us going, you ordered it? It's your bank card and your email address. You and I was like, whoa, kids, look at it. Everyone in the queue was like, what's wrong with this guy? It was so embarrassing. Can you remember we were standing in the queue and I turned to you and I went, I've got to pretend. I've got to pretend. Rosie, there's so many people here. I've got to pretend I don't know that this is going to be a Nintendo Switch 2. It was more. I had to get into character. I was more nervous than I am for gigs.
And then Robin was like, Dad, do you love it? Do you love it? Can we get a game? And I was like, yeah, Chris, get a game. You were like, I've already got the game.
That was it, yeah. Yeah.
I don't-
Daddy, you went, Daddy, why don't you buy some games? I was like, you already bought me 2 games, Mummy. They're in the bag that I haven't looked in yet.
Oh, you did a good job, though.
It was very fun.
And you know what? Actually, I think it was nicer.
It was
Because
lovely.
the kids were there and the kids were able to
Yeah.
experience, like, the given side of it type thing.
And they get excited giving
And
people
Rafe
stuff, which is
cannot
lovely.
keep a secret
Oh,
at all to
4,
save
5,
his life.
6 times in that morning, he kept
Swear
saying,
to
when are we
God.
going to pick up the
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch?
In front of you. And I'm like, and Robin got really annoyed at him. I was just like, oh, happy birthday. Listen, I am sorry. I genuinely,
You don't have to be.
I just forgot.
You don't have to be. I just want, going forward, in the future,
Yeah.
you have now lost the right
Yeah.
to, if in the lead up to my birthday or Christmas, I buy myself a thing, you've lost the right to say, you shouldn't have got that, I'll get
No,
you that
I
for your
know,
birthday
I
or
know, I
Christmas.
know.
That's
I
now
totally forgot.
gone. Right, deal.
Okay, it's my birthday soon.
Yes.
Yes.
Already got your present.
Do you know what it is? Send it back. I don't want anything. I don't need anything. Do you know what I want? Alone time.
Right.
All I want.
That's
I
not
just
what that's not
want
what I ordered, I'm afraid.
A day.
It's not what
Like
I
you
ordered.
had that day in bed and then you went away. I just want to be by myself.
Right, okay.
Okay? Thank you.
That's not what you're getting.
No,
I've ordered the thing.
please.
It's already here.
Please.
It's downstairs. I just need a rabbit. I've ordered it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You bet I like it.
I will.
Babadoo, 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 ba.